What's going on, you guys? Before we jump right into the video, I want to say thank you to all that are supporting the channel, especially since I have a full-time job outside of this and do the best of my ability to make good, meaningful content for you guys. Now, if you're new to the channel and enjoy the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. And if you would like to support the channel, consider subscribing for all future content. Now, let's get that out of the way and go over the guide on how to find and get one of the best silver swords early game right when you reach Velen. So once we leave White Orchard, we're gonna head right to Velen. You will spawn at Hangman's Tree. From here, we are going to want to head south to this river down here. Now, you can see on the map, it's pretty much a straight shot straight down south to this river. Now, there is no marker here yet, but once we get there, it'll pop up a Spoils of War marker. So once we head there, and we're going to want to jump into this river, because on the riverbed underwater, there's a skeleton with a key and there is a chest, and you can't miss it because you can see this boat down there and it's glowing green. Now, you want to swim past. There are drowners in the area. You can swim past them if you're quick enough. Now, that's just what I did here, but if you have a crossbow, which most of us do at this point, it usually only takes 1 to 2 shots and you will kill a drowner instantly underwater for the most part. So do not fear if drowners come at you, but just remember, if you're playing at higher difficulties, it doesn't take much to kill you. Me, I just went in for it, grabbed what I needed, and got out. And once we got to the chest and looted it after picking up the key from the skeleton, you will collect the MoonBlade silver sword. Now, this is a relic weapon, and it has 3 rune slots on this silver sword, and it's got a really cool sheath. As you can tell here on Geralt's back, it stands out from a lot of other silver swords that you're going to get early game. So this is actually a really cool weapon to pick up in general. But as you can see, as I pull it up compared to the Viper silver sword, here they're showing the same amount of damage. Now, keep in mind the MoonBlade is at 69%. And the Viper Silver Sword is at 95%, but they have different perks to each weapon. Now, the MoonBlade has 2% Yrden sign intensity, and it also has 11% critical hit damage bonus, 2% critical hit chance, and a 1% chance to freeze. But the 3 rune slots really play a big part. Now, like I said, if you want to stick with the Viper Silver Sword, it's still a great weapon to use, guys. If you have not seen my previous video, I will link that down in the description. You guys can check out on how to get the Viper Steel and Silver Sword, and those 2 weapons are great starting weapons, especially in White Orchard, and they still will be great weapons even when you reach Velen. The only thing that makes the MoonBlade such a great weapon is it has 3 rune slots right off the bat, and it has 11% critical hit damage bonus. The only thing I would say gives a leg up on the Viper Silver Sword is its 20% bonus experience from monsters. Also, it has a 10% chance to poison enemies, so that's pretty nice to have there too. But you can never go wrong with critical hit damage bonus, right? So that's what makes this weapon a very good one, especially if you have decent runes to put into it. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I have enjoyed the MoonBlade. It's one of my favorite weapons to get off the bat too, just as much as the Viper Silver Sword is. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll be sure to help you out the best I can. If you guys know any other tips or tricks or have any other info that could help any others out, especially newcomers to the game, do not be scared. Feel free to drop down in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter, you guys, at Hambone Gaming, and I have future content coming for The Witcher, and also I will have future content if you're still waiting to see more Borderlands 3 news and gameplay for future. Also, we have Cyberpunk 2077 coming out in April very soon. That is also created by the developers of Witcher 3, CD Projekt Red. So I'm really excited for that game as well, you guys. So I hope this video helped you out. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, like I said before, consider subscribing, you guys. But that is all I have for you today. So I will see you guys on the next one. Later.